In Nigeria, hello ma. Which house is it? Please come outside for your delivery.
Just see those sleigh bells jingling, ring, ting-a-ling-a-ling. I'm on to lovely weather for a sleigh ride together with you.
You are enough. Hi guys, welcome back to my channel. Tarila here. If this is your first time, my name is Tarila. Welcome to my channel. You know the drill. In this video, I'm just going to be telling you guys about some of the things that shocked me when I got to the UK. I've been to the UK just once before in my life, and that was many years ago. I think it was 2004 Christmas. Yeah, we had come to visit my auntie, and we stayed Christmas 2004 just until after New Year of 2005, and I haven't been to the UK since then. So of course these are things that just shocks me. I'm like, what's going on here? Why all this? So yeah, I'm just gonna be just telling you guys about some of the things that shocked me, and maybe reasons why I was shocked by some of these things. You know, their culture here is different, their way of life is different, and so of course um I can't just get used to it's gonna take some time. So I've written it down. Anything I see like this, every time I'm going out, anything I see that is like, what's going on here? I will just come and write it down. I know I'm still gonna get a lot more culture shocks and a lot more, but I think I've written enough at least to be able to do this video. So, if you see me looking down, I'm just looking at my book so that I can remember what I've written down. Okay. So the very first thing that shocked me when we got here was that their taxis are exotic cars. Like the cars that we see in Lagos, and we're like, oh my god, that person has money. Cars that in Lagos will be like, how can you use that type of car to carry load? How can you use kind of car as taxi? Taxis here, Benz all over the place. Like you can see Benz, you can see BMWs everywhere. Uber, they're using it as Uber. Like there's nothing, it's just a car. They don't carry it on their head like the way we carry, like the way Nigerians carry those sort of cars. Because in Lagos, Uber is like a Corolla, Camry, right? So if a Benz comes to pick you as Uber in Lagos, you suspect that no, I'm not entering this one. What kind of Uber is this? You get, but here like it's a normal thing. The Uber that took us from the airport to our first Airbnb, Benz, there was a van. I mean, it was a Benz. It was a bus basically. I think the next day or that week, a few days after that week, we had to take an Uber somewhere with the Benz. We've taken Ubers a couple of times. Benz, BMW, Benz, BMW. I've not entered. In fact, I've not even seen Toyota in this place since I've been here. That's another shock because Toyota is like, it's like oxygen in Nigeria. So the second shocker I got is that when you've got a delivery, sometimes they will knock on the door and give you your delivery. And the first one that happened was we ordered pizza, and I didn't like, I was expecting a call like, oh, your delivery is here or something. We just open the door, pizza. Hey, in Nigeria, hello ma. Which house is it? Is it 20 or 21? Please come outside for your delivery. So that one really shocked me. I'm like, you just come and knock on the door. Like we'll just give you address. You don't even need to call. Another thing, Uber drivers here, they will just get to you. There's no, okay, so how do I get there? Where exactly are you now? Give me 5 minutes. Please, can you cancel the trip? There's absolutely nothing like that. So that's another shocker. Another one that had me like, what? There's some stores that you go to that there's self checkout. There's no cashier there. There's like staff, right, around that will help you if you need help. But you just go there, you scan your thing, boom, boom, boom by yourself. You need a bag, you bag it yourself, you put your card or you put your money and you go. There's nobody at the door that will be like, please can I see your receipt? And now do on it or they will see it. Good. Woo, guys, so many things are going on here. So many new things to me, and I'm just like, I'm just trying to wrap my head around it. Okay, anyway, so another thing that shocked me is that the weather is cold. I know that this is their country and everything, but do they want to say that it's not cold? The weather is actually cold. and you see half naked girls outside. Yes, they're half naked, crop top, bomb shorts, pants. And I'm just like, what are you? Is it that you're not feeling what I'm feeling, or to them it's just like normal breeze? I don't. I think that one, this one will take me a while to get used to because it is cold. Kama paro, kama jale. It's cold outside. It's cold outside. These people, they are not feeling the cold. Oh. This one, well, it's not a shocker to me because obviously Zobodo Ibo is just very strange considering where I'm coming from. Everything here works. Like their use of technology, everything here works. Let me give an example. I had to print something, and then I just went into the library. I'm like, oh, can I print? There's no unnecessary protocol. You want to print? Yeah, that's fine. Put print credits on your ID card. You scan it, boom, you tap your ID card on the printer. It brings up your name, brings up how much print credits you have on your account, and you print like automatically. There are no like unnecessary protocols. Like in Nigerian universities, if you want to print something and you have to go to the school cafe, you know you first send it to this person that it's just a lot of unnecessary things that you have to go through, and here it's just like their technology works, everything works. I went to pick up my ID card, my school ID card, because there are a lot of doors that you need the ID to gain access through. And I went to pick up the ID card, and they're like, "Oh, we haven't printed it yet." So I was expecting to hear, "Oh, come back in 2 days or come back next week or something." But just give me a second. Literally in seconds, my ID card was printed and given to me. Another thing is that their library is open 24/7. Staff close at 5 p.m. But as long as you've got your ID, you've got access to the library. Another one that shocked me about that library, you can borrow a laptop. They're like, oh, you can borrow a laptop for up to 6 hours. You can borrow a Mac. You can borrow HP, whatever laptop you want. If you want to do your work, you don't have a laptop, or your laptop crashes. And there's nothing like before they will steal our laptop. Everything works, and it's just a sane environment for you to school, and just know that your head is clear, like nothing, you're not worried about anything else. You're just actually, you have the allowance to actually focus on your studies, and it's really amazing. Another thing is everybody here is polite. Most people here are polite. You see people coming down from the bus, thank you. I can imagine myself coming down at Ojo Elegba and out of the conductor, thank you. You probably look at me like, what's wrong with this one? You probably don't even answer me or something. Everybody here is very, very polite. Just, it's nice. It's nice. I like polite people, so I really like that one. Another thing that shocks me is that there are some buses that announce your stops. This is so 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 place. Next stop is so 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 so, and it's really good for like JJCs like us. It's not all the buses. There are some particular buses that actually announce, oh, this is the stop. This is where we're at now. Our next stop is this, and it's very helpful because you can't get lost if you're on that kind of bus. And the drivers are also very helpful. So for the buses that don't announce, once you get in, most times I've gotten and I've showed them my phone, my map, like, oh, this is where I'm going. Are you going here? They're like, yeah, 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 coming. So yeah, that's really good. Some buses have, okay, can charge your phone. Hey, hey. Another thing that shocked me here is that Google Maps is very essential. Like Google Maps can tell you when the next bus is coming. I didn't know this before. Like when I was in Nigeria, I'll just use Google Maps to get to a particular place. I did not know that Google Maps can actually tell you the buses that are like the recommended routes, the buses that are going there, the number of bus, like the bus you should look out for, the stops and the different streets, so that you'll be able to know where you are going. I didn't know that. Google Map has a lot of features. And that was a shocker to me because after I got to us 1, 2, 3 times, I was like, okay, what do I do? And I started trying to learn how to use Google Maps properly. And wow, Google Maps is amazing. It's an amazing app. Another thing that shocks me, on buses, they give you change voucher. Like if the driver doesn't have change, he will give you a voucher that you can collect your change from any other bus. It's not like in Nigeria that they will join you with another person and even go and be trekking, be looking for where you buy something so that you can have change. I remember on a Sunday morning, I was going to church, and the guy was like, "Oh, he just resumed, though he doesn't have change." So he gave me a voucher. I was like, "On my next bus, I should just use it or collect my money from the next driver." Wow, that was a shocker. That was a shocker. Okay, what else? Appointments here are taken seriously. They are very punctual. Time is taken very, very seriously. Um, if they tell you 12:25, 12:25 is 12:25. There's no, oh, I used to come in. Oh, I just want to check. Oh, where are you? There's nothing like that. I remember we had a viewing at 1:30 and we got lost. So we got there like 1:55. The guy had gone home. There was nothing. We didn't even see that house again. That one was gone because we got there late. So they take appointments very seriously, because they are very busy. So like they book and plan and schedule everything and they stick to it. And I think that's great, really. It's a shocker, but I think that's really great because it's gonna help people become responsible. People that are irresponsible. They will tell you 12:30 in Nigeria, you will be getting there by 2:15 and you will not even be scared. Nonsense and rubbish. So the next thing is that when you're applying for a house, it's like a job application. You fill forms. You tell them why you want to apply. You tell them what your background, your history, your next of kin. It is not a small thing. And at the end of the day, it's the landlord that will decide does he want you or not. It's not about, oh, who has the most money, oh, who came first, oh, who can tip the agent. Like there's nothing like corruption here. You apply, they look through your application. If they like you, they will call you. If they don't like you, sorry you. This video is getting long. I wanted it to just be a very short, quick something. So I'm going to stop here. So the very last thing I'm going to say that came as a shock. It doesn't happen in Nigeria, so it's very different here. They will cross check everything, all your details. They will vet it. They will ask you questions. They will check. They will look at it. If you give them a photocopy, they want to see the original. They look at the original, look at the photocopy, compare, contrast. They will do background checks. They will check you. So it's very let me even say it's very hard. I feel like it's impossible to be a crook here. It's impossible to be like what's the word now? Kai, that word is not coming to me. If you're not legit here, it's going to be very difficult for you. I don't know how some people are in this country illegally. I don't know how they're surviving because I feel like it's going to be hard. Like they will fish you out, especially if you want to do something legit. Anyway, if you're illegal, you can't do anything legit. That's just the truth. Because they will check you for every single thing. I had a job interview and she asked for my passport, asked for my rights to stay here, asked for my code. There's a code for your right to work here. She like every single thing she asked for, it's in the stop. There was even one that asked for our landlords, like a letter from our landlord in Nigeria to confirm that we were actually living in that house in Nigeria. So they will check every single thing. I just think it's really amazing. Like the system here works in such a way that people are accountable. Like you can't just come and start doing nonsense. Like that's not gonna happen. You have to be accountable, you have to be responsible. And that's a very great lesson to learn. Because coming from Nigeria, just tip somebody here, tip somebody there. Just say, guy, have a cut eye for somebody, put something in their hand, and you get a free pass. But I feel like more Nigerians should come here and learn that that's not the way life is supposed to be. So yeah, I'm gonna end this video here, guys. These are some of the things that shocked me when I got to the UK and are still shocking me, and I'm trying to wrap my head around it and just get used to this new system. Hope you enjoyed this video. If you've traveled as well, or you're in the UK or you're somewhere else, let's have a chat in the comment section. What are some things that shocked you as well? What are some things that are still shocking you? And yeah, let's just gist in the comment section, okay? So don't forget to give this video a thumbs up. Don't forget to subscribe as well, and I'll see you in my next video. Bye.